What is the deal, everybody? Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I am your man, Wasted Talent. Wait for some few people to get in the chat. You know what I mean? We got a special episode today. We have the great Samoan Raider pulling up on us today. He's running a little late right now. Hashtag Super Bowl and sandwiches. Raider Casper. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to Brian Rodriguez. Shout out to Tsunami Raider. Joey Boy Raider. The chat is filling up. Damn. What is good, problem? Yo, man. Yo, I appreciate all y'all sitting in with me, man. So before I wait for our guests to get in here, I'm not going to, get into some of the subjects just yet because, the pickings are slim right about now, y'all. It's the off season. It's a lot of bullshit out there floating around. So I want to wait till our guests get in here. So, I'm going to interact with y'all in the chat right now until our man pull up. We'll let him in. We might have some other special guests. The Kingpin might be pulling up. My man Docs, he said he might be pulling up, man. He might be asleep. Hopefully he pull up. That'll be what's up. Queen Raiderette, what's going on? The Flying Wonderful Queen Raiderette. Where's the Flying Wonderful Sarah Phillips at? Hold on. Yo, DeMarcus Webb. Facts, brother. That's a stone cold lead pipe fact. It's definitely who we want. Thank you, brother. Bill Gates, man. Thank you, bro. Listen, I told them the other day, I said, just call me Roy. Rookie of the year, baby. No, I'm fucking with everybody. Yo, man, I appreciate all of y'all pulling up. Salute to everybody in the chat. So y'all, want to get started, man. I heard some things today in the wire, out in the ethos of Raider Nation, man. They got a lot of bullshit floating around in the media because it's a slow it's a slow media cycle, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to look at some of the dumbass trade scenarios I've seen out there. I'm gonna pull some of them up, man, on Bleacher Report and all the not Bleacher Report, but because we fuck with Bleacher Report. Yo, Chaos Raiders, shout out to you, man. But in all these like ESPN, all these places, they have a lot of guys that have to write stories, right? And there's not a whole lot happening right now. The Super Bowl is coming soon, so the only thing we got to hang on to is the Nate Hobbs story, and the story about Derek Carr not talking to management and how people should be worried. Now ESPN got a hold of that story, and then the only other person I heard talk about this is a content creator, is Wi-Fi Willie. Shout out to Wi-Fi Willie. But I don't want to leave this off of Carr talk. But let me ask y'all, what do y'all think about this? Do you think that there's a possible holdout brewing? Can't stop, won't stop. What is the deal? Y'all, listen, if y'all think it's possible, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's quite possible, put a 2 in the chat. And if y'all think it's complete bullshit, y'all, just put up that little skull and bone in there, man, for me. Sebastian Gonzalez, what is the deal, my brother? We got 97 in the chat already, man. Yo, I am ecstatic about this shit, man. So listen, guys. 1s, 2s, complete total bullshit. Tsunami Raider, my man. Hammer, what's the deal, brother? But yeah, man, listen. I tend to think it's bullshit, man. I just feel like every year they gotta pull this story out to try to have something to report on about us, man. But to be honest with you, man, I'm getting to the point where I just want this shit to not be an issue. Like, trust me, man. Like, when we get into these debates about DC, his skill or lack thereof, it is not coming from a bad place. Like, the Raider Nation, and I'm going to speak for the Raider Nation, man, because, this platform right here is the United Nations of the Raider Nations. I try to bring everybody together, man. So let me tell you something. There, you got the Kardashians that come on this platform. You got other people who hate the Kardashians that come on this platform, and you have the centrists like myself who are on this platform. So listen, man, I tend to believe this, man. I'm just getting to a point where I don't fucking want to talk about this anymore. And listen, Travito, I'm going to tell you who the fuck Jason Simmons is in about 20 minutes. Because listen, I don't want to step on my content, man. You know, I got another person pulling up with me, man. So we're gonna be patient. We're gonna get into that. But let me tell you something, man. I am so glad about most of the hirings that I've seen, man. I'm just gonna we're gonna get off the DC shit, man. Everybody's saying, yeah, DC doesn't have to say anything. He doesn't, but it will go a long way to show that he's on board. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to get in there and see what kind of situation he's going to come in. You know what I mean? I don't think Derek is going to hold them over the ledge for money. I really don't. Listen, y'all, we got a legend popping up. A fucking legend. My man.
Oh, what's good with you, brother?
Graf, what's good, man?
Man.
I feel like I just saw you, bro.
Hey, it feel like it, bro. It really do. What's good with you, buddy?
I'm cooling, man. I'm just waiting for y'all to pull on up in here, bro, because, you know, listen, the pickings are slim right about now when it comes to Raider content, man. We are chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
It's bad right now, dog.
But that's why you reach out to other guys like Raid and Samoan to get other takes. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, we love the Raiders, so we can shoot the shit about the same thing over and over as long as there's different arguments to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, me and you, let's be real. We damn near on the same page when it comes to most shit already.
Yeah, pretty much.
But there's gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna be. We're gonna be at each other's necks. It's still gonna be love, like always, but you already know.
It's definitely gonna be something, bro. But you know what? Look, man, I was about to get into this. You know, I was jumping around a little bit, but did you see the Nate Hobbs video?
I refuse to watch it. To be honest, man, like one thing I don't like, man, is to see grown men like in a vulnerable stage like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, he's a Raider. I didn't watch it. I heard, they said something about he was begging to not go to jail, and I guess the policeman was acting like an asshole.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and it's just too much of this shit going on right now, bruh. You know what I mean? In the world, not just with Nate Hobbs, but just all across the board. And I'm just sick of it, bro. Like I refuse to even hit play on that, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Bro, I got kind of blindsided by it because I heard about it and I kind of let it go on one ear and out the other because I know he's not gonna get in any trouble now. So now I'm like, okay, he's past that, right?
Mm-hmm, definitely.
But somebody had posted it on Facebook and it was just playing. Somebody's trying to be funny. Everybody know I'm a fucking Raider fanatic.
Yeah.
And somebody, put me on it. Listen, before I get started, we have a legend, another legend.
Bro. What's good, my O's? Hey, my boy Graf, man.
What's going on, brother? Listen, man, I just wanted to listen. I call this the United Nations of the Raider Nation. I love connecting everybody, man. And Docs is really he the first one to connect me with everybody. And now that I'm in this shit, that's what I want to do. So I want to get the best people on the air at the same time, man. So who better than the Kingpin and the young Kingpin, man? What's up, brother?
Oh, man. My O's just chilling, man. Just got home, man. My bad. I was going out, had to handle some business before I came, but I know you hit me up, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come on, try to come on. I know I don't go on a lot of people's shows and stuff like that because I be busy, but when I can, I always come through, and I really fucks with you and a lot of these new content creators, man. Just in the last couple of years, man, I'm just like, man, it's just crazy how big we've grown, and and the great thing about it is that we all have different, like takes on the team. There's people that, on one side of the spectrum, and then there's other ones, some people know more than others, but at the end of the day, we still talk about the same team, So, I had to come through, and yeah, man, thanks for having me on though, for sure though.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence, man. I've been waiting to get you on, bro. Listen, Docs and I was unpacking this whole Nate Hobbs situation because the video came out. It was old.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen that.
Yeah, what did you think, man, when you saw this, man?
Well, one, I don't understand why they need to put it out right now, but I mean, it's already in the past. It's just kind of funny that TMZ wants to put it out there now, but in general, just watching it, I was kind of like, I had some sympathy towards Nate Hobbs and how the officer was on him. Like at first, but then, I'd be thinking like, I only think about that because it's Nate Hobbs, because obvious reasons, but in general sense, when I'm driving and I see somebody driving like that, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like I have no remorse for him. I'm like, man, like I want to go and try to get that dude or whatnot, but like I was just kind of like you just got to be better in those kind of situations. I know that he was saying that he can't get arrested again because he just got arrested 2 weeks ago. But that's like something that I feel like that he should have thought of before doing that. And I know he was saying like he was trying to rush to a practice or a meeting or something like that, like I guess for the Raiders football meeting. But even in that situation, you still are putting not only your life in danger, but everybody else's life in danger just for a meeting, And I feel like that's something you could call the Raiders for. I'm pretty sure they'll understand. They'll probably give you shit for it, but I still feel like he should be more responsive, especially if he's, especially since he got arrested a couple of weeks before that. So I just feel like he just has to make a better decision. I know he's young and whatnot, and I don't understand why everybody's trying to say it's I don't know if it's Vegas or not, but I don't think so. That's just me though.
That's asinine. It's asinine.
I feel like it's anywhere that can happen. There's other cities and whatnot, but I feel like Vegas has always been that city that everybody was kind of scared to go to until the Raiders actually decided to go to. But I just feel like you just got to make better decisions moving forward.
Thing is this, though. If you guys look at it though, like all these guys, the Golden Knights, they're not getting in any trouble. You know what I mean? So it's not about the city of Vegas. It's just these kids got to get this shit together, man. They touch a lot of money and they feel untouchable. It's just real. Look, I was young at one time, and we don't talk about what we used to do, but just know it was some hot shit. And you touch some money, and you think you're invisible, man. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you just seen Josh go through the same situation. I know Nate Hobbs wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like technically, he was just coming in. You know what I mean? But and then Henry Ruggs with the unfortunate. You got to learn from that, man. There's no excuses. But like I said, I was just telling Wasted, I just refuse to watch it because at the end of the day, he's a Raider. So he's one of our own. But not even just that. Like I see too many. I don't like watching a man be vulnerable like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man, because I've had my share of run-ins with the police, and I've been around a lot of my brothers and shit that I just don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I won't watch it, man. I'm cool.
Hey, bro, look. Our man said RCO, whatever. I don't know. My bad. I fucked that up. But living in Las Vegas for over 15 years, speed is a factor all over the city.
Yeah.
I noticed that the times I've been out there that, they definitely drive faster out there than they do here. The thing that is alarming to me is the lack of structure that you would have thought was around this team with John Gruden being here all of these years. Like he's supposed to be this hard-nosed dictator. Pause. And wait, hold on. That is a super duper. That is a super duper pause, everybody. I'm sorry, man. We got to pause. We got to put that in the background, baby.
Hey, OG call me an old man. I love that shit.
But on the real, like, where is the discipline at? Like, see, for me, I'm hoping that this new regime could kind of find some way to streamline this discipline around this team and have some accountability with these young cats, man, because this is not good.
No. Yeah. Do you think it comes like? Do you think it's the coach that should be in charge of that, or like I know that all of the responsibilities to the player, but should there be a player in our locker room that should, I don't know, like that should, like, I don't know how am I trying to word it, like that should be a leader, like, or somebody that
we don't have any leaders. That's definitely what it is.
Because Derek Carr came out after the Henry Ruggs situation and said that they can always give me a call, but like I don't know why they're not comfortable to call him. I think it's one of those situations where, like, somebody will say, if they only call me, but then I'm probably not close to him like that to like, hey, I'm going to call you whenever and whatnot. But I don't know if there should be a guy in charge because I know it's like a lot of young players. Most of these guys are young players on our team. Yeah. And I don't know who's that guy that's going to put him in line.
We just got him. So what's going to happen is now, because this is where we're talking about the coaching staff, right? That's pretty much what the video is going to be about. This coaching staff, I believe, is not going to tolerate any of that. I don't think the GM is going to deal with any of it. We have a whole new regime that's going to put this winning culture in place. And, look, there's going to be certain things that's going to happen. At the end of the day, rookies, he's a rookie, he's a kid, man. I mean, things are going to happen. Look, I've drove 110 miles per hour before. Let's be real. I mean, we from California, bro. Like, look,
they got speed over here in California too. So
I get on the 80. I get on the 80. I'm getting loose. I'm on that 99. I'm getting loose. But you just have to know, you're an athlete now, man. You're a public
Yeah.
figure. You cannot afford to not only put your life at risk, but anybody else's, and
Yeah.
also the organization that took a chance on you. You know what I mean? You owe that to that organization to say, I'm gonna be a stand-up guy for this. Because this, let's be real, man. Yes, your talents got you to where you were, but this franchise changed your life. So, do what's right, man, and all that running around, using it as I was trying to get to practice, then leave an hour early, man. You shouldn't be running late in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you doing? You know what I mean? So,
see that, and that's the thing. See, and the thing is, I am not blaming this on John Gruden, right? Somebody in chat said that. What I'm blaming this on is the fact that there's not an organizational structure to where things like this aren't taken into consideration. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I feel like the new regime that we have coming in is going to clean things like this up. Because in the Patriots locker room, when you go into their locker room, they don't even have a TV in their locker room. Guys don't have cell phones. So you're forced to talk to your teammates. You're forced to interact with your teammates. And then they make sure when they're building a roster, it's not a collection of talent, but people have to serve a role, right? Yeah. So if you got somebody serving a role, one of their roles can be, a leader. You need leadership in this locker room. They need people that they can talk to. They need, like, I hear athletes all the time, Hall of Famers, man, guys like Michael Irvin and stuff, talking about players that were older when they first came in the league, who helped them get to where they are. Yeah. And I think that's what's missing in this roster, man. So, I mean, listen, I hope, man, that, what we have and we saw coming out of this won't happen again.
Yeah. Wasted. So, hey, get homie out of there, bro. I don't know who it is, but he just keeps saying foot. Oh, there we go. He gone. Never mind.
Yeah, I just got him out of here. He's done. Mr. Foot sandwiches. He's
yeah.
The thing with me is we hope that they learn, but like I feel like the whole Henry situation should have been like something that a lot of these players should have looked at as like one little mistake, like even just speeding, like can change your whole career. Like I feel like a lot of these players should look at that as an example. And I don't know the whole situation with Nate Hobbs and whatnot, but like it's just like I said, he's just got to be more accountable in the future and be more responsible with these type of situations, especially.
I think he'll learn from it, man.
Oh no, definitely. I feel so.
You can tell from the maturity, right? The immaturity, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but when he wrote that long tweet or whatever about Richie B, right, where he said like he didn't have a father figure and so on and so forth, and I mean, look, me personally, man, this guy's only been with him for a season. You know what I mean? So I think that Nate Hobbs is missing kind of like that mentor role. He needs someone like that. I'm shocked that it wasn't Casey Hayward or one of these guys that would have took him under their wing. Like, look, you're going to stay with me. I'm going to make sure that you live up to the full potential. But, at the end of the day, man, these guys have families. They got other stuff going on. They can't watch these guys all the time. So he has to want to change. And I think Nate Hobbs got the message. And I hope he doesn't prove me, wrong. But I hope that he comes out and he's good. But what do you feel, Samoan, about this? Because we haven't talked about it, brother. I know we were on the show about over a month ago or something like that. And then I seen you in Vegas. We kicked it out there. What are you most excited about with this coaching staff?
Man, I think they're gonna be more well, I don't know what I'm gonna expect from them. I think just having a change in the locker room, even as a head coach, I feel like I'm always excited for these just to see how it pans out, see what kind of direction they're going to go in, because we don't really know. I don't know how Josh McDaniels is going to draft or how aggressive he's going to be in free agency. We already know how John Gruden and Mike Mayock were, but I feel like just having a change, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. I really can't get my hopes up too high until they go out there and show me whether they're, a good move or not. That's where I'm sitting at right now. Even with all the moves that we had these past couple of weeks or days, all these coaching hires, like the staff hires, I'm just being optimistic. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt to go out there and show us that you are the right person for the job until you're not. So that's where I'm staying on this whole situation.
Well, listen, I'm going full crazy Raider fan. Not only is this the most important offseason that we've had in 30 years.
It is.
But I'm going to say it right now. Whoever want to get in, get in. Whoever want to get out, get out. But I'm pushing my chips to the table that we have just built the most superior and best coaching staff in the National Football League. Thank you very much.
That's what I want to. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I mean, all the hires that we brought in, a lot of people respect most of the staff that we brought in. I mean, there's a little bit like, I mean, not a lot of people like Tom McMahon, but I mean, for the most part, I feel like it is because you think about all the players. I mean, all the staff that John Gruden brought in, they were all questionable hires, but it was like, oh, okay, well, we'll go with it. The Greg Olsen, when they rehired him, I was like, oh, hell no. But I was like, maybe it'll change or whatnot. But then we seen how his cards played out at the end of the season last year. But I'm with you on that. I'm not that bold, but I'm loving it though. I'm just staying optimistic right now.
I gotta be like that,
having my hopes up so much that like I've been like, since I started, I went through the Dennis Allen days, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be the new guy. Obviously, the Jack Del Rio's, like, I was like, oh shit, like, bro, we got a coach, like an actual coach. Ken Norton is gonna be taking over the defense. We're gonna have the Legion of Boom here, blah blah blah. So I just stay optimistic until they prove me otherwise. That's how I am.
Listen, I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna pull y'all down. Look at the screen here.
Oh, that picture had me dying, bro.
Y'all see it?
Yeah. I see that picture though. I see that picture. That's crazy, bro. I still remember Tony Sperano, man, when he did dug that hole and put the football in there. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a culture change up in here, man.
We went 8-8 that year, I think, right? We missed the playoffs for like one game.
Yeah, I think so.
We lose to the Chargers like week 16 or something, and it was like a wrap. I could have swore that might have been the year. We were 8-8. I know that because everybody was like, we had a winning record that year.
Yeah, and then we were 8-8 that year with or like 9-7 a year with Tom Cable, and he said we're no longer losers, and Al Davis fired him.
Yep.
That was fucking hilarious.
That was the year that I think we went undefeated in the AFC West and still missed the playoffs, right?
Yep. That's crazy.
No, we were 8-8 that season. We were supposed to win the last game, but we lost to the Chargers. I still remember that.
That was it.
That's that year that we wrecked the Broncos.
We tied with the Broncos, but somehow they went into the playoffs, even though we beat them twice. That shit's still coming.
Shout out to everybody pulling in right now too, man. You guys wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up.
Now, look, man. I gotta ask y'all, man, because we've all been kicking the same bullshit around because it's slim pickings right now. What do you guys think the impact on Graham and this man Jason Simmons coming is going to have on our defense? Because the thing I'm looking at is the synergy with all of the free agents that are out there and the connections that we have to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this is going to be like one of the most important things to shore this defense up, because before you had guys that didn't even want to consider coming to the Raiders. Now we got guys in our front office who have relationships with some of the biggest and best free agent help that we have as far as the secondary goes. So what do you guys think about that?
Oh, real quick, my apologies to y'all. Yeah, Tony Sperano had a terrible record. It was the year that with Tom Cable we went 8-8. Samoan was right. He had that. I was totally off with that one. But go ahead, Samoan. You got the floor, my brother.
Man, honestly, with Patrick Graham, I did not know too much about him before we hired him or had him in talks, and I started looking him up, and it actually got me really excited. Now, I was one of those guys that actually liked Gus Bradley, and when he came on, I feel like it was all in due part because of Paul Guenther. He set the bar so low for our defense that when Gus Bradley came in, I was just like, because I was preaching all offseason. I said just a okay just a solid defense, an okay middle of the pack, maybe top 20 defense will be okay. And I think this past year, I mean, they weren't perfect, but we got into the playoffs with a defense that were able to stop, drives or force teams to go 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Gus Bradley, with the floor being so low, I felt like he bumped it up a notch. And a guy of Patrick Graham's pedigree, I feel like in his history, just the fact that he doesn't have a scheme, like an actual scheme, he has something like he'll put
variations.
Yeah, he'll put his players in the best positions to go out there and win, which I'm excited to see. Like I said, I'm optimistic with it, and I feel like it will be better than what Gus Bradley had here. Hoping, but
I will.
I'm excited about that move. Jason Simmons is somebody I just looked up. I know he's another respected guy in the secondary, so I'm excited about that move. I feel like our defense definitely can be top 20, top 15 if we get the right pieces. Though we have got to get the right pieces, and I feel like that's where we kind of messed up in the past. And I feel like this past season, the only reason why our defense was so good because we brought in all the right players to come in, and most of them played for Gus Bradley. So. Just kind of see where we go from there. If Casey Hayward returns, there's a lot of people on 1-year contracts. Darius Philon was a guy that came in and was really solid. I know he's injured right now. You know, even the small guys like Roderick Teamer, Brandon Faison, they was okay. Like they
were serviceable.
We dealt with a lot of injuries, but I mean they're not starters. So if we bring in all the right pieces, you know, defensive tackle, linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties, whatever, I feel like we'd be in the best position to be better than we were these past couple of years for sure.
All the Bradley guys, to me, they can go because when you have a defense like a defensive coordinator like Graham, that's going to be running so many different fronts.
Yeah,
you need more versatile players. Mm-hmm. You know, the problem with Gus Bradley, as I saw it, was him playing that fence post defense. You know, trying to protect the sidelines and you know 3 deep zone and all that nonsense, bro. That's the kind of shit that just like you're not playing to win, you're playing not to lose.
Yeah.
So when you playing not to lose, 90% of the time, either you do or you're in a dogfight. I just want to see some games. And Docs and I have both said this, man. I want to see some games where somebody gets blown out.
Yeah.
Not us. Seriously, man. I'm tired of almost about to have a coronary every Sunday night, especially when they play in prime time, triple and double overtime. I'm just sick of the cardiac Raiders. I want them to go in there and beat teams that they're supposed to beat, man.
These defenses, though. But this defense, I'm telling y'all now, the cool thing watching Patrick, like his defenses in the past, the thing with him is he's never really had a really great offense to counteract.
That's another thing too.
To counterbalance the defense. Yeah. So yes, people look at the stats and like, oh my God, well he was 20th, 26th, or blah blah blah. Go look at those offenses. Yeah. The defense lived on the field. And when these guys don't get a break, we know what happens. I was sick of the Gus Bradley. Look, it was good enough to get by this year. If we would have had the same offense we had the prior year, I think we would have had a deep run in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Bro, but the old just fell off the map. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, thanks to Gus Bradley and these guys for coming in and implementing this new system and doing the thing. You know what I mean? But Patrick Graham, man, this guy is he's gonna the 3-4 fronts, the stunts. We're gonna finally blitz. He's gonna put every player in the best the best possible place to win. And when you said all Gus Bradley guys wasted, I'm gonna be honest, and a lot of people kill me for it. Yannick's one of them. I'm sorry. Like if you can't get down and play without your hand in the dirt, or you can't stop the run on certain positions. Look,
Yannick is more of a liability than he actually helps us. And a lot of people look at the sack numbers. Sacks are one of the most overrated stats in football. Because, you have 10 sacks. Great. When did you get these sacks? What was the scenario? What was the situation?
You know, now,
when somebody's running at you all the time and they're focusing on you and they know that you're terrible against the run and they're gashing our defense, that causes more damage than you getting that punk ass sack. Yep. You know what I mean? He's always had an issue with that. He is a supremely talented pass rusher, but he needs to fill them holes in his game, man.
Yeah,
and that was one thing.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna bring up a point about that, the sacks and whatnot. Like, it's one thing to have the numbers, but it's another thing to when did those sacks actually happen? Was it and we were already getting blown out and whatnot? And I seen a tweet. I think somebody was saying they're bringing up the fact comparing Maxx Crosby to Khalil Mack or whatnot like that. Maxx Crosby's actually better than Khalil Mack, you know, the numbers and whatnot. And I was like, bro, and there was a lot of people fighting it and whatnot. And I was like, the difference between both of them, Khalil Mack, when we needed to play, he made a play in those situational times. He may not have all the sack numbers, but there's a reason why Khalil Mack was a defensive MVP of the league. I mean, he was even though we had a trash ass defense that 2016 year, it wasn't the best defense, but he made all the right plays. And I feel like that's what we're missing on our defense. We have a lot of guys that, you know, can put up some stats and whatnot. You know, Maxx Crosby, I love the dude to death, but he's nowhere near a game changer like a Khalil Mack. I feel but Maxx, that's no knock on Maxx because I feel like he's still a really great player. But somebody that could change the defense like an Aaron Donald, a Khalil Mack, or whatnot like that. I don't think
they don't grow on trees. So
nah.
And somebody said that Yannick is the reason why Maxx is good. Maxx was good before he got here.
He's
on the other side.
Maxx is the reason why Yannick had 10 sacks. I'm gonna be I think it's reversed. I think
he's smoking on that Skip Bayless pack.
Yeah, bro.
He's smoking that Skip Bayless pack,
tripping,
bro.
because
You got it reversed like a motherfucker.
The motor that Maxx has is unmatched.
Bro.
The long arms. You know what I'm saying? Like he does more. And he actually, I know this, watching the tape, he actually did improve against the run a little bit this year. To me, Yannick was still the same Yannick. You know what I'm saying? Like in this day and age, as a pass rusher, you that's why we love Khalil so much. He was great against the run. He didn't have to get 15 sacks in the season because he was stuffing the run and getting to the quarterback.
Bro,
especially against the run.
God, you know what else that nobody's talking about? See, there's a difference between being generational and being a Hall of Fame talent like Khalil Mack and being a very, very good all-pro player. Maxx Crosby rarely gets double teamed the way Khalil Mack did. Khalil Mack got double teamed and chipped every fucking play because of the fact that Yannick is on the other side. They didn't double team. They just started double teaming Mack Crosby at the end of the season. Beginning of the season, they were trying to take him head up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Khalil Mack, from the moment he walked in the National Football League, you don't see a sack with that guy without him having somebody hanging all over him. Yeah. So it's a whole, like, Mack is so stout against the run.
That's why we need that nose. That's why we need that nose. What Wasted, you were saying, we need that nose. We need that Travis Jones. We need that nose tackle that can, then Yannick and Maxx, they're gonna be free to eat. When you got a dominant nose tackle, which has been forever since we've had one, you know what I mean? Or DT. I know we're gonna be more in that 3-4 kind of front. You know what I mean? But we need a dominant defensive tackle. That's what we need. You know,
Agent Red, Maxx gets held on every single play, but Maxx does not get double teamed on every single play and held. Everyone gets held every single play on you know what I mean? Listen, guys, I'm sorry I'm not interacting with the chat the way I normally do, but we got two legends in here, man. So we gotta let them cook. You know what I mean?
Man, it's all good.
But no, like, for real, man. So, all right, guys, look. We have all the hypothetical bullshit that's going on. We have all of the mock drafts. We got all of this shit.
That was a wig or something. I don't know.
I took my hat off. I was like, why is my head sweating? And this shit just fell out of it.
Holy shit. What is that?
It's
that
brand new.
Brand new. That's why.
Oh, the form thing. I'm like, damn. Yo, so all right, yo. So look, man. So being that we got a new regime, right? And looking into the future, what, for both of y'all, and I'm gonna start with you, Samoan, what would be a successful season in your book?
Oh, for this new season, 2022?
For this new season, what does success look like for you at the end of the season?
I would say just making it into the playoffs. Running it back, making it into the playoffs. I feel like anything less than that is already like a downgrade from last season, especially with what we went through. So that's about it. That's all I'm looking at right now. Are you just talking about like what we do, like as record wise, or
no? I'm just saying, what would make you satisfied for you to say, you know what, the trajectory of this team is going in a positive direction. I'm happy about the direction of the Raiders.
11-5 and winning a playoff game.
Oh yeah, I'm just satisfied with getting into the playoffs. I would love to win. I feel like if we win a playoff game, then I feel like we're moving forward for sure. But getting into the playoffs, I feel like I'll be satisfied at least. But winning one, that definitely would take us to the next level. Or even winning the AFC West, that would be a huge accomplishment, especially with how competitive it is in our division.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a huge, like, that's a bigger accomplishment than like the Patriots winning their division every fucking year, you know, like, because our division, we basically got like 3 playoff teams.
11-6. I keep forgetting we got 17 games, and my apologies. I was 11-6.
Yeah. But you know what, man? Listen, we have Gonzo in our division. We got to contend with every year, right? And somebody just said division title. Matty on the mission. Thank you, man, for pulling up. Yo, division title would be fucking great.
That's right up there, man.
Look, I don't see that happening next year. It might, because I think the Chiefs are on the ropes a little bit. I think they're reeling. I know y'all think I'm just being too optimistic, but I'm gonna tell you why they're reeling. They're gonna lose some key pieces on their defense, and their defense wasn't great to begin with.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? They've paid Mahomes. They're gonna lose other players on their line too.
Yeah.
Well, so they won some games because of that defense, though. Wasted, like, that offense was not shit at the beginning of the season, and then that defense started cooking. Even Daniel Sorensen looked like a baller for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? And he was terrible to me. But you know, they went and got Ingram, and that defensive line started changing a little bit, and their defense actually won them a few games. So
Chris Jones, right? Yeah,
but they're not going to pay him, like you said. Honey Badger's a free agent.
I don't think Honey Badger's going back.
No, he's not. Frank Clark is probably going to be gone. Ingram's out of there probably. So a lot of these guys, they're out of there, and they're going to be reeling because Patrick Mahomes' big money kicks in this year. So what do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, they're I think they're spiraling. They're still the team to beat in our division, though. There's no going against that. But I feel you, though, Wasted. There's no better time now to take this division back than right now.
And that's why this has been coined the Raider Equinox, baby. It is the Raider Equinox. The stars have aligned. Come on, look at it. Tom Brady. Tom Brady retired.
I'm hoping.
Tom Brady retired, so that was the
specter
of Tom Brady.
Maybe the Madden curse is starting to come into effect. Who knows?
Somebody came and said, "Listen, man, it was a fumble. We don't have a president, we don't have a GM, we don't have a coach. We got all brand new people up at the top, right? The Chiefs are on the ropes. The Chiefs and the 49ers both lost in the playoffs, and we got to laugh our asses off.
Love it.
Yeah.
And guess what? We have cap space. We got all of the key players on our team on team-friendly deals right now. Our Super Bowl window can get open right now if Derek Carr does the right thing and takes a haircut so he can get players around him. Let's see if he's serious about him just wanting to win.
And this whole roster is going to look totally different here in another 2 months.
Definitely.
It's going to be revamped.
There's a lot of one-year contracts out there for sure. And with the draft right around the corner, man, I'm excited.
Hey, I want to just say this real quick. Jeremy Giambi, man, I didn't even know. That's crazy, man. Shout out to him, man.
One of my favorite A's growing up, man.
Jeremy, not Jason.
No, Jeremy and Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, there's brothers. They both played on the A's, and then where did Jeremy go after that? I think he bounced around the league a little bit.
Jason went to the Yankees. It was one of the worst contracts in the history of the world. But shout out to him. God bless him, man. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? I hope it wasn't steroid related or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because that's the downside of them letting them guys do all of them steroids, man. And baseball has hid their hand. They threw the stone and hid their hand. They let these guys get all juiced up. They watch guys like Brady Anderson come into the league and be this big and then start hitting the fucking ball out of the park next year. They didn't say nothing, and then now all of a sudden they want to act all holier than now. At least in football, we take it. We take it and we embrace our steroid cheats. We let them back in with open arms, damn it.
The Denzel pyramids of the world. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Denzel out there doing something.
Yeah, he is juiced out of his mind. He is juiced out of his mind.
On that Tahir Whitehead, like walk around with just the pads and stuff.
and they both can't cover for shit.
But at least one of them is a Pro Bowler, so I guess something,
Oh, thank you, J-Dub, the bar tab. Hey, y'all, listen, and while y'all in here, man, pay that bar tab, hit that like, get wasted with me, y'all. Thank you. We got the kingpin of Lunchables in here, SC Experience. Collect them Lunchables. But dig, yo. So all right. So for me, what my ideal offseason is for two position groups to be solidified into next season, and for the Raiders to win a game in the playoffs, and for us to figure out what we have in Derek. You know what I mean? Like that's a good offseason for me. You know what I mean? A good season for me, for us to definitively get done with fucking having to argue about this shit all day, bro. Because even the mere mention of Derek's name causes dissension in the ranks, man. I have coined him, and I broke my own rule. I've called him he who shall not be named on my show. He is the Lord Voldemort of the Raider Nation right now. We will not talk about him because it never goes bad. It takes over the show, and we all get irrational about
it. Welcome to the me and Samoan been getting cooked for many moons already. Yeah,
it's funny because I've been behind him so long. Like the time I actually criticized them for not showing up or something, it's like, oh, you're a hater. I'm like, you're not even a real Raider fan. I'm like, damn, like.
Damn, I can't be a
bringing up his name is so controversial. That's why I call him the most controversial Raider of all time. Because
I'm calling this right
either
now.
On one side or the other. That's how people look at it.
5,000 yards passing.
I could see that.
34 touchdowns and 9 INTs. That's what.
How many fumbles though?
About 30.
Yo, DC leads the Raiders in the history. He has the most fumbles in the history of the Raiders.
Yeah,
that's my boy though.
He has the most fumbles in history.
And the problem is a lot of those fumbles even came behind a good line. You know what I'm saying? So like when we had the Hudsons of the world and we had some of those nice old lines, he was still fumbling the ball. Let me see. He doesn't play for money, but for the love of the game. They all play for money, Brandon.
Yeah, you believe that? If you believe that, man, I have a polka dot pony to sell you, sir. Everybody plays for the money. What is this? His kid's going to eat his desire? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? we all do it for the money. What are you talking about? I mean, listen, he might love the game. Two things can be true.
He can prove that he does it for just the game if he takes that haircut, like you said.
Take that haircut, DC.
But if he gets paid, then it's like, all right.
Hey, Brandon, I see pastors out here riding around in Bentleys in Dallas, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro.
You talking about Joe Osteen, bro?
Yeah, like trust me, bro. They all want the money, bro.
Man. Like, this guy don't act like, I mean, listen, one of the richest nations in the world is Vatican City. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. And no disrespect to anybody out there, man. Shout out to all the Catholics and stuff. But I'm just saying, yo, listen, man, everybody plays for the money. Money matters. We live in the capitalist society. So let's not.
He's gonna ball, though. He's gonna ball. Wasted. I'm telling you now, he's gonna ball this year. And especially if we don't extend him, he's gonna get pissed and he's gonna go out there with that 1 year left on his contract, and he'll probably ball the hell out, and then he'll probably walk. We can still franchise him if we.
You think that's possible that we'll even go into the season without extending him?
It's about him, though. You know, it's whether he wants to deal with that or not.
Ziegler sounded like he wanted to evaluate him, and then Josh.
I heard that.
And then Josh is saying everything right. You know what I'm saying? Josh is like, "This is my guy. I'm excited, to coach him." But Ziegler's like, "Look, we're gonna evaluate everybody." So, I don't know what's gonna happen. We were talking about this earlier, that it'd be perfect for him to keep that 1 year, add 2 years to his deal, 30 to 35 mil. Cool. You know what I mean? Preferably 30 and run with that. And
30 for me.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I'd rather go 25, but that's just me.
Hey, I'll go 15 mil now.
Damn, not 15 mil. Bro, on the real, though, see, and I've heard, and shout out to Wi-Fi Willie. I heard him say this first. And I was thinking the same thing. Actually, Docs and I said it first, to be honest with you. We were talking. The fact that he hasn't said anything.
Wi-Fi out here stealing, man.
Yo. Still. Nah, Wi-Fi the man. Yo,
shout out to my dog Wi-Fi.
But yo, on the real, right? We were saying this. I find it very, very strange that he hasn't come out and say how much he loves everybody and how much he's going to lie. He hasn't really said a whole lot, man, in the media. And I know it's probably, you know what I'm saying, a negotiating ploy because he kind of painted himself in the corner.
Oh, no, he painted himself. He locked himself in the corner.
Yeah, man.
And now his agents is saying, be quiet, don't say nothing. Like, let us handle this side of you handle. We handle the business, you handle the football. That's exactly what's happening right now.
Randy Savage, we want him, bro. We want Derek, man. But the thing about it is that what we need to do is make sure that we have him under the right scenario and right situation. Yeah. The difference between Derek and like the top 3 quarterbacks, he's a top 10 quarterback in my eyes, right? If he has a line and protection. Mm-hmm. The only thing with Derek is the one part of his game that is an egregious part of his game is the fact that when he gets pressured, he can't really handle it like that. It's not like Joe Burrow, where Joe Burrow can slide in the pocket and make throws and things of that nature. Derek is not good under pressure. You know what I mean?
I just hope that DC doesn't think a playoff appearance at 10-7 shut up all the naysayers and he deserves all this big money. At the end of the day, it took a long time to get back to this point after that 12-4 situation in 2016. I get it. This is the best time, actually, to utilize it, you know what I'm saying, to say, look, I led my team with all this crazy stuff going on, but it's still not enough. Like, you got to meet us in the middle.
Because I feel like if he took us there like by himself, then that'd be a different discussion. But a lot of things went in that way, whether it was the defense making stops, countless times. I feel like the defense and special teams kind of helped out a lot with us getting into the playoff run. But I know that DC made all the right plays here and there, but like he wasn't like tearing up the field or whatnot out there. He wasn't like, we didn't win just because of him. Like, we won because everybody did their part. But if it was something like a Russell Wilson, like he's out there just making plays, with nothing and just scoring touchdowns and whatnot, then that'd be a different story. I feel like I don't think that he could command that type of money, but it just depends on Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler how they want to play it out.
DC was actually playing some of his worst football of the year. We went on that 4-game win streak.
Yeah, man. I told
you.
No,
Definitely.
It was they got caught up in the Raider equinox. We got to win a game. We got to have it. Quarterback gets COVID. Something happened, some bogus fucking call, the Dallas game.
Yeah.
And we loved it. We was on the other end of good fortune. So that's a great thing. It's just, look, man, for me, I just want to make sure that next season that this isn't a question. That's what I want out of this season. I want to put it to bed because I hate the fact that, Mad Max said rehash the David and Derek convo. Derek just wants to win a Super Bowl. Money in his bro. Like we talk like we know this man personally. That's the problem.
Okay. So let's do this though, Mad Max. Let's say this then, right? We already made DC at one point the richest quarterback ever. He was the richest player in 2016 after that contract. 2017, he got paid big money at $125 million contract. At one point, DC was the highest paid NFL player. So just pay it back to us now, right? Like just say, look, I'll meet you somewhere in the middle, and we good. He a rich man already.
Yeah. Listen, if Devontae really want to play here that bad, don't come here and fleece us.
Yeah.
Because listen, if y'all want to come here, y'all want to win, and this is the thing a lot of players don't realize. And look, I don't like to talk about people and what they do and how they get their money, right? Because I'm just a common working man, and that's all. We all common working man. We common men. But once you've gotten paid and you're a millionaire and stuff, I don't know their life. But what I do know is that winners make money forever. And your legacy in this sport, when you have, especially a guy like a Davante Adams who has the kind of talent where he has Hall of Fame level talent, and if Derek Carr can craft together some winning seasons and win a Super Bowl, he can put together a like kind of a resume worthy to go to the Hall of Fame. But at the very least, he'll be an immortal Raider. The next Super Bowl that comes to us will probably be the sweetest one, man, because most of the people who saw the last ones, we all getting older, right? You know what I mean? Like guys like me, I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Some people weren't even born when that happened last time. So he will be immortal. He'll be the most revered Raider in history if he wins a Super Bowl, and he will make so much money because of that.
But the thing is this, though. Everybody just needs to realize sometimes, like even with Devontae, every NFL team would take Davante Adams right now. Not every team would take Derek Carr. And I know quarterback is different than wide receiver, but every team would take a Davante Adams if they could have Davante Adams. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you bring Devontae in with DC can probably become one of those guys where every NFL team would look at him a little bit more like, whoa, like, you know what? That really it changed things. I think of Davante Adams with the relationship they have, with the cohesion that they have together. I think that it would work wonders for DC, and just for him to have somebody in the locker room that he trusts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would make even DC an even better leader than he is now if you have a Davante Adams in the locker room with you. So
this is a fucking dope question, yo. Simone, what you think about this? And Doc, after that, I'm gonna shut up. Do you believe McDaniels can correct Carr's issues?
No, not at all.
His issues with what though?
Like the fumbling, that kind of shit. Like the pocket.
No, I think that's always gonna be there with Derek Carr, whether it's small hands or not. But I feel like it depends on if he still has those issues, depending on the weapons we bring around him. Because I do believe, like, even though I get on Derek Carr, I feel like he's a really good quarterback, especially if you surround him with the right talent. And we've seen glimpses of that. And I know everything that happened this past season really, wasn't his fault, as well as the rest of the team. But I feel like if we go out and get the right pieces, go give him that protection that he needs, because even though, like I said, I've been getting on Carr, like our offensive line really didn't help out at all. Like Derek Carr does get, he kind of struggles under pressure. So it didn't help that the offensive line was horrible, especially at the right side. So I feel like McDaniels, if he gets the right pieces, I feel like Derek Carr could be the best version of himself. Yes. But it all just comes down to what we do this offseason. Like you said, it's going to be the biggest offseason for this team. Right. And we're not going to get by going out and signing John Browns of the world, the Willie Sneads of the world, because that's not going to get it done. Nope. We can't count on Nelson Aguilar to come in and just show out. We need to be aggressive. That's my take going into the offseason, is being aggressive. If we're going to keep Derek Carr, then we got to do all the the right things to give him all the weapons that he needs to succeed. I don't know how realistic it is to get Devontae Adams. I would love. I think every Raider fan would love to have Devontae Adams here as well as Derek Carr. I just feel like it's a little easier said than done. But if it's possible, then why not? But I feel like there's still other options out there that we could still give Derek Carr, because even with Henry Ruggs, I didn't even think that he was the right receiver for our team drafting. I felt
CeeDee Lamb was.
CeeDee Lamb was my guy, like from day one. CeeDee Lamb, if not Jerry Jeudy at worst. But I feel like the Raiders made a mistake in that. But just going back to it, like I feel like John Gruden and Mike Mayock, them in themselves, they kind of set the bar kind of low as well, because you look at the drafts that we had with them, after the Khalil Mack thing, we had 5 first-round picks, and we really fucked up. Well, most of our best players,
every single one of them.
Most of our best players here came in the later rounds. Like, if we were to hit on most of those guys in the first round and set DC up, like, then we would have been in a different position right now. But I feel like we just didn't surround him with the right pieces. Because I feel like Derek Carr is not the kind of quarterback that could get it done with just anybody and do it by himself.
That's been proven. Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I feel like, he's a guy that if you put the right pieces around him, he'll succeed. So that's the only way I see.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they would have hit on even 3/4 of those picks, we would be contending for a Super Bowl this year. If you take Devin White instead of Cleve Farrell, if you take whomever,
other than
hey, real quick, wasted. Hey, Crate, you said y'all hating DC literally went head to head with Justin Herbert with me, bro. They're not even a playoff team. What does that mean? So
he went head to head with the people who got knocked out of the playoffs. Give me a fucking break.
Come on, bro. And to answer your question,
Justin Herbert ain't that great, bro. Like, he's a good quarterback, but we're talking like he's Tom Brady or something.
Yeah, like he's on his way up. You know what I mean? But we ain't
even hating on Carr though. That's
bro. Listen,
like you said,
we gotta get.
We bring up Carr.
All I want to say is this, because I want to answer that question too. Josh McDaniels will not fix his problems. He's going to disguise them. He'll limit them. He'll limit the mistakes. Now, everybody's going to be mad, okay, because I know people are saying Mac Jones had a lot of INTs this year. He's a rookie. Yes, that's what happens when you're a rookie. You're going to come out and force shit. The game is still too fast for you. Until it slows down, Mac Jones will get a lot more smarter and not make that many mistakes. But DC is a 9-year guy now. He's a 9-year vet. So when you have a guy like Josh McDaniels who's going to come in and play to your strengths and play again, and this is what he does every week. He games plans against every defense that he's facing. It's a different. He brings a different game plan to every week. So at the end of the day, he's going to limit the turnover. DC's going to fumble. That's what he does. He's small hands. Shit happens. It is what it is. But he's going to limit those interceptions. And if you put a good line in front of him, he's not going to have as many fumbles. You know what I mean? So if he can cut those interceptions in half to 7, maybe 9, somewhere around. I mean, I still want you to go out there and throw the ball around. Don't be spooked. Still go out there and be a gunslinger, man. That's what you was at Fresno State. Go out there and toss the ball around. If you throw a pick trying to make something happen, I get it. But the picks that DC makes are just like I can't even play quarterback. And I'm like, how the fuck did he do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to limit those picks where it's just what was he doing? Like
the shaking my head kind of ones and the fumbles and stuff like that.
Josh McDaniels is going to get the best. This will be the best version we see of DC. I just
all right.
don't know.
So with that being said, right? With that being said, and thank you, Buddha. He called me the rookie of the year in this content creator thing. And I told Dirty the other night, because we had a war about who's with the rookie of the year this year. I told him, just call me Roy. But nah, on the real. I don't want to make a way too early prediction because nothing has been settled yet. But what's your timeline for success with this regime? You know what I mean? When do you guys cut bait and say, you know what, they're fucking up? Like, how many years do you give them?
3.
Yeah, three to see improvement. But as far as a Super Bowl, I would say 5. But it depends on how we're looking. If we're like a constant playoff team, then okay. But I feel like in 3 years we should see where we're going. Even with John Gruden, like that era, we were getting better every year, but it was like by one game. Like it was like the
incremental improvement is not improvement to me.
Yeah, and then this past year we went 10 games. So I mean, I feel like just I would say 3 years. I agree with Docs on that.
I'm saying
look at this. Look at this, what he just said. I don't mean to cut you off, Docs, but I got to give some love to Daniel Kim for giving us our flowers because I need them. Y'all get them all the time. I don't get them like that. he said, yo, we got the best content creators in the NFL. Love the thoughts and knowledge being dueled out today.
Yes. Daniel,
we not. I just want to let y'all know that because they're giving that to y'all, not me. But Docs, go ahead, man. My bad, brother.
You on your way up, King. I told you, it dirty. You know you my brother, and I love you to death. But I already said that Waste is Rookie of the Year. So, hey, if you want that title, hey, keep working, keep grinding, because I love y'all both equally. You already know, but you already know. Wasted on his way up right now, man. And Dirty, I know you're doing the same thing. We got so many guys on the way up right now. It's just a beautiful thing. This ain't a competition. No,
it's not a competition. We all each one teach one, right? We all helping each other, man.
Yeah. Samoan over there with 35,000 subscribers. Like,
oh hell no, bro! Hey, that's just a number, man. That's just...
you're foolish little games. Somebody give me my Grey Poupon.
Hey, bro, chill.
Nah, but hey, you're gonna be out there, right? For the draft.
Oh yeah, I'll be out there. I think we're gonna be doing something at Tropicana again.
Yeah, I talked to Cody. He was telling me about this time. We're gonna set it up from the jump and all be in the same hotel and all like at Tropicana and shit.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure the Wi-Fi good though.
Dog.
I didn't even get the copy, bro. I can't. Hey, do you have the?
Yeah, you got to bring a mobile hotspot. That shit gonna be looking janky as hell, man. Like the T-Mobile joint
out there, bro.
Bro, we had to we did a whole podcast for like an hour and we never put it out.
It was that bad.
Bro,
we didn't have no internet. Like the internet connection wasn't good, so we just shot it. I was like, man, I know for a fact this dude Cody ain't gonna be editing that whole thing. So I was like, we probably not gonna see it, bro.
And then we had a drunk white chick that kept walking behind his chairs all like throughout the whole thing. Bro, hey, Simone, did I tell you what that girl said to me on the way out?
No, what'd she say?
Bro, it was the craziest shit in the world, bro. Wasted. I know you be talking shit like me, so I was gonna say it. So I'm walking out. And her home, she was still drunk as hell, and she was with her homegirl, and she walked up and she said, "Hey, why didn't you let me in the show?" I said, "Love, we were trying to do it with a podcast. That's what we do."
Yeah.
She said, "Well, if I gave you some pussy, will you take me home?"
Hey, so did you take her home or no?
Yeah, man.
And I told her, I said, I'm a married man. And she said, she was so drunk. She was just like, oh, that's unfortunate. And then her friend was like, I'm sorry, she's just hella drunk. You know, I'm like, oh, I know she's drunk. She was walking into our show the whole damn night. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was
white lady, right?
Yeah, that white, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
That shit had me dying.
Let me tell you something. My answer is always, I am knee deep in marriage and fatherhood. Knee deep. I'm in the deep end of that shit.
So. Hey, shout out to Harry. This is one of my number one haters. He says Samoan has a strong channel, what she does. He's like, he doesn't have mental breakdowns like you know who. Harry's just mad because he's blocked from my page. Who's that? Shout out to Harry Callahan. He's a weirdo. That's who he is. But it's all good though.
We talking about Doc's got mental breakdowns, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, I be dude, man. This team stresses me the fuck out, bro.
Yeah. He just mad he can't see shit no more.
Hey, wait,
what happened? He's a ghost.
Yeah, I blocked him. So
man, he was my subscriber, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, he's gonna double down on your shit now, bro. He can be like, I'm really only rocking with Samoan now.
yeah, my bad, man. Yo, listen, man. You don't talk shit to Docs, man. You get blocked. You don't talk shit to none of my guests.
I give it to you guys. So I give it to you guys. You guys block better than our offensive line anyway. So,
yo, look, I want to bring that up. Yo, I had a graphic. I ain't even put that shit in there. Yo, they had the snapless count. I mean the silent count for the Patriots. They had a sheet of that up on the internet. So that shit. When I saw that shit, I was like, I can see Alex Leatherwood getting a false start already with this motherfucker, yo.
Bro.
Yo, Jesus Christ. You that shit look complicated as hell, yo.
Bro, yeah, like super. But you know who's gonna get it though that I love? DC. DC will get that down. DC is like he always kills playbooks, man. Like one thing about him is he dives. Yeah, I'm very, very comfortable knowing our quarterback is gonna study that bitch from front to back, and he's gonna master it. So I'm excited about that.
I like a first round pick, you know,
Yeah.
first overall pick.
Oh my
God! He said, "Wait to remove that man faster than Raph."
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I feel like this offseason, honestly, Derek Carr would benefit more from us spending more money on the offensive line than getting Devontae Adams. That's how I feel.
Please ask Graf about his thoughts. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. I'm just my bad, bro.
That's my people. Yeah, I guess Russ ain't coming into town now, you guys. So we're not gonna talk about Sierra busting it open on the 50. We're not gonna talk about it no more.
Yeah, that might be to cut you on some more. That was my fault. It was fucking funny. That was so fucking funny, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Yo,
hey, Samoan, let me ask you, because you said that.
Go ahead.
Are you addressing the line in the draft, or are you addressing the line with veterans in free agency? There you go.
I want to go in draft too, but I don't want to go early, you know?
Yeah. Later on.
But I would address it there too, but I want to go. Now, Nathan, a lot of people I seen on Twitter was bringing up Trent Brown. His baby ass. Like, everyone is bringing that up because he has connection with Josh McDaniels and whatnot. And I was like, man, honestly, like, the football side of me is like, bro, he's a good player when he's on the field, but that's the thing. He's never on the field. And then just the way he left the Raiders, you know, like, we all like, yo, fuck you. We don't want him back. But yeah, we've been missing the right tackle since he left, kind of like. So
I'm not going to lie to you. As much shit as I talked about Trent Brown, I made many videos lighting his ass up.
I remember the one with the food and shit.
Oh, bro.
The Hard Knocks one, bro.
Yes. But I know if he can stay healthy, I would bring Trent Brown in a heartbeat. He would make that right side that much better. But it's just, that's a very, very big if, because even when in New England, he couldn't stay healthy. I mean, at the end of the year, came in, did his thing a little bit, but when he was on the field in New England, it was great.
Oh, yeah.
But
I mean, he shut down Khalil Mack when we faced the Bears, bro.
Yeah, facts. In London, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yo, cuz our medical department almost killed this man. I'm sure he don't want to come back.
I was gonna bring this up too. Like, would he come back? But I feel like he wouldn't come back if it was John Gruden and his like regime. I feel like he probably okay with these guys. I just don't know if
I got to use an old analogy. Okay, now at my age, I wouldn't do it, but Trent Brown's a little younger. You know, we've all had some crazy brides, right? I know back in the day, I had a crazy chick that was just, she was ready to stab me and all kind of shit. But guess what?
You took it back.
That shit used to hit, you know what I mean? So I went back, you know what I'm saying? You know, so hey, man, all I'm saying is if it's worth it, Trent, pull back up. You know what I mean? Our life has been on the line a lot. You know what I mean? So
hey, man, we need some help, bro.
Listen, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Trent Brown gonna get the ghost of John Gruden in his ear. Hey, Trent, baby, love you, brother. Listen, brother.
Nah,
hey, we're gonna bring you back. We'll give you many fruit roll-ups as you want, brother. Just come back and back DC up. We're not gonna kill you. We're not gonna put any saline in your bloodstream.
This the time of the year.
Bro. That shit was funny, bro.
This the time of the year right now where he's gonna go do a bunch of workout videos, upload them motherfuckers like he's doing something.
Get on that
contract.
He's working out like Sherman Plump when he's
get that contract, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I be on Madden, I be signing them in free agency.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean?
I said nobody has to know, bro. Nobody has to know.
Yo,
hey, Jared, I said Morgan Moses. Me and Wasted both agree.
Yeah, Morgan's another name out there.
Yeah. But
yeah. So guys, look, you know what I'm thinking, man. We got through the timeline. We got what will make this successful. We got through the rumors and the bullshit. There's only one thing that we could possibly do now: to have a mock draft with the two kingpins of this shit, man. I just hope that you're ready.
I got the first 3 rounds because I don't know nothing after that. Now I actually been doing my homework. Like today, I was actually like just getting some names and I'm down with it, man.
We got 7. Okay, so let's do this. Samoan takes the first 2.
Okay.
Oh no, let Wasted go first. I'll be
no, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, man.
No, because I'm saying I love that Samoan was honest. Like, man, fuck that. I'm still catching up on all this
shit.
Yo, Panthers rule. Panthers rule. Look at this guy. He said, I'm just gonna use this in context for an argument. Would y'all take the 6th pick this year and Christian McCaffrey for Derek Carr?
No.
No. Yeah, y'all can take that concussion case and keep him right there in the Panthers.
Been a disappointment for me in fantasy for 2 years straight, so I'm straight on that.
Listen, and before we get started, I want to say this to you, Panthers Rule. You've been in here every week. Every day you rock it with me. Come to the dark side, baby. You know you want to be a Raider fan. You got Samoan Raider here. You got Docs here. We're going to say the Raider coat of arms, and you can become a Raider. Just come to the dark side. You know you want to. Come to the dark side, Panthers Rule. Everybody in chat, give me a 1 in the chat if he should come to the dark side. Hey, Docs, go ahead.
Hey, we got a victory then the Panthers, so hey, why not, man?
Now, hey, pull it up real quick. Pull it up real quick. Let's knock one out.
I'm down with it.
Yeah, let's do it.
See, you know I am a boomer tech.
Nah, you're good.
All right, we're gonna start the draft now, baby.
Sheesh, man, that first pick is. I've been flip-flopping so much.
Okay,
I know.
Where in the fuck is this?
Well, I'm already sold on one person. Like I'm already like in my mock drafts, if one guy is always there. If Traylon Burks is there, I'm taking Traylon Burks every.
I love but another guy I like, bro. I'm actually been like getting on Drake London a little bit.
SC boy, he's nice. He's nice as well.
Okay, here we go. Now,
we in the clock already.
They should have never gave me this fucking power. Now I know how to do it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Now I feel nervous now. Like now I know how it feels to be a GM, bro.
That's the best players available right now?
Yes, sir.
What you got? What you got at what's defensive tackle?
Defensive tackle. Let me see. We're gonna go to DTs right here.
There's a name that kind of that stood out to me after the Senior Bowl, bro.
Oh, Traylon Burks is right there too.
Jordan Davis, Devontae Wyatt, Logan Hall, Travis Jones, Perion Winfrey. One of those fucked up names that I can't pronounce.
No. Perion Winfrey is one guy I really love now. Like I don't know if he's gonna get into the first round, but I'm not gonna take him here because we could possibly wait.
You're not gonna get this thing. So who we gonna take?
We could go. I think I'm gonna go wide receiver then.
Okay, let's go to wide receivers. See, you know what? Now you see you was good. You was thinking quick on your feet. Let me see something here. We're gonna look here. Wide receiver. I'm not taking no linebacker in the first. Jahan Dotson, Traylon Burks. Come home, baby.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Traylon.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Traylon Burks is
a favorite right now, and he's one of the guys I like though.
Let's go. That's my.
I feel like second round you could address the.
Y'all still see all of this because I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, we can still see.
No, you're good.
Oh, good. All right.
Kyler Gordon's still there too.
Yeah, Kyler Gordon's been going in the second round to a lot of like mock drafts.
Mm-hmm.
We got the big oos right here, man, from Minnesota.
Nah, he was pretty like I fucks with him, but he did not show out in Senior Bowl.
Yeah, that's an all-star game. His game tape is impeccable, bro.
No. I think I'm gonna
go again. You double dipping Docs?
Yeah, I'm gonna go defensive tackle.
Woo! There's only one man.
Oh, you got. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go because this guy that I've been on right now is Perion Winfrey.
Perion Winfrey. We have our 3 technique. Docs, is on you.
Go to corners.
Corners, okay.
Oh, damn. Leo Chanel's still there too. Linebacker. Damn.
Marcus Jones.
I've been hearing a lot about Jermaine Waller, man. Out of Virginia Tech. Scouts put me up on him. I've been kind of looking at his tape. He's nice. Marcus Jones. I'm not going with another Houston corner. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. There goes your boy Tariq Castro Fields. He'll probably be there in the next round. So I'll stay away from that. Go back to linebackers.
Ooh, yeah, we do need linebackers.
We doing Mike linebackers, just linebackers. What are we doing?
Yeah, just linebacker. Because I like Leo Chanel. I like Troy Anderson out of Montana State too. Damn, man, that's crazy.
The best player available.
I'm gonna get Leo Chanel.
Leo Chanel.
He nice. You like him? I gotta put that on my list to watch.
Yeah, he's nice. Leo Chanel. He's nice. So we already addressed 3 needs.
Oh wow, we got a good guard there too.
Yeah,
Dylan Parham is nice.
Parham is still there too. These are the best players available right here, bro.
Yeah,
that's best available.
Yeah, I don't.
Bailey Zapp.
Oh,
the future,
bro. I'll do it, bro. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Wait till the next round, bro. I was fucking with you.
Bailey ain't gonna be there. He'll be gone.
Bailey,
no.
We getting Bailey, baby.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And if it don't work out, we go next year's draft to get another quarterback, bro.
Let's go. Hey,
Right,
baby,
so we on Mike. Yo, we on Mike Mayock hours right now.
So you got 2 back-to-back wasted.
Yeah,
we on Mike Mayock hours.
You could go all 3, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking Jared Patterson. I like Jared Patterson. But I just want to see something real quick. Just want to see how many defensive tackles are left.
Oh, yeah, because you were saying you wanted to double dip.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's DeAndre Sweat, my bad. No, he's all right. He's not.
DeAndre Sweat, Texas?
He's okay, but Jaden Peavy, nah, we don't have.
I like Jalen Redmond, but I think he's one-dimensional as hell.
Yeah. I need me a nose guard. I don't see that here. I'm gonna look at my corners here.
Yeah.
Kaylon Barnes, Josh Thompson.
Is your boy there? Oh, hey, Tariq Woolen is there from UTSA. Hey, I'm telling you, he a dog too, bro.
Who's that?
Tariq Woolen out of UTSA. It's a small school.
Oh,
Okay,
Tariq.
we're gonna show more of Tariq Woolen. I'm not really familiar with him.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I'm gonna steal all this, and then I was like, "Yo, I just found this guy by myself. You guys should go check out Lil Chanel, bro."
He's like, none of y'all know nothing about this motherfucker.
I just fucking with you, bro.
So do we have any corners? We don't have any corners yet, right?
No, we don't have any corners yet. We don't have. Yo, I know y'all gonna get mad at me, bro. Y'all gonna get mad at me, man. I can't listen. We're not good enough not to draft this kid. I have to draft the fucking center. I got to, man.
Who is it?
From Notre Dame. Where's he at? Where's my center at?
Oh, you talking about Jared Patterson?
Yeah.
You just passed him up.
Oh,
there we go. Jared Patterson, like my life depended on it.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm a Notre Dame fan. You know I like Jared Patterson.
All right. So boom. So now we got to go into the corners. Because now we're just gonna go here and we're gonna get just straight up speed.
Okay,
Josh Thompson, Texas.
Okay. I like that. That's a nice pickup. So right now, okay, we don't really technically we don't have a guard or a right tackle, but we can still double dip at corner again though, too, or a safety.
Free agency, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really
free agency is a place we could definitely.
Hey, look at running backs real quick.
Oh yeah, we definitely need a thumper.
Who you thinking about?
I'm trying to see if boy from Michigan's already gone.
Okay.
Travis Dye is cool. CJ Vertle. So then both Oregon backs are right there.
I only know one of those backs later in the round. So what was this from Arizona State? Fuck, what's his name?
Shit. I just
Rashad White?
Is that what it is? Rashad White.
Rashad White from Arizona State or Arizona?
I wish that kid from UCLA was coming out this year.
Which one? Sharp?
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
That one that was at Michigan.
Hey, Ozzy asked, is Smoke Monday still on the board? Look at safeties real quick, bro.
Smoke Monday?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Auburn.
Damn, let me go back.
I think he's gone already.
Yeah, I didn't see him, bro. Let me see safety.
Yeah,
bro.
His name is Smoke Monday, bro. Ain't that shit crazy?
Hey, bro, all them teenage parents.
His mom was a stripper. Mom got to be a stripper or something, bro. I'm telling you. Yusef Corker. I like him out of Kentucky, too. He's dope. It's on you, though. It's on you, bro.
It's on me?
Yeah.
It ain't on me. I had 2 picks. This on one of y'all. This on, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, when I get late into the draft, if I see any like Usos names up in there, I'll just draft them.
Go back to corner. Go back to corner.
Go back to corner. All right, yeah.
And then go see if
Tariq Woolen, bro.
Yeah, is Palomalu's nephew still there too? I'm taking Tariq Woolen. Take him.
Nah, Palomalu's nephew's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's going like a 3rd round. That dude's he can play actually.
He's made it to like the 6th round in a lot of my drafts.
Ooh,
all right,
how we looking?
Treylon Burks, Perion Winfrey. We got our pass rushing defensive tackle. Maybe we have our version.
Hey, he's good in the pass rush too. He's pretty quick though,
bro. He's special pass rushing. He's beyond just good in pass rushing, and that's the thing. Like he's actually special.
Oh, so you know him then, right?
Perion, yes, definitely.
I just hopped on after the Senior Bowl, and I was like,
no, I've been watching him.
That's wasted guy. Yeah, he put me up on him. I didn't even know who Winfrey was.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
I've heard the name, but I didn't know that he was that good.
Bro, he has it all. The hand movement, he got it all. The only thing with him is,
bro.
The
But
only
bro-
problem with Perrion is
bro-
that
bro-
he's not good against the run. I'm
Is
sorry,
it still
Doc.
up?
Yeah, that's what
No,
I heard.
I took it down. Let me share it again.
Okay.
And he was the MVP for a Senior Bowl too, I believe so.
Yeah, now he is a man beast.
Because we got some of the great. Okay, Traylon Burks, one of the best wide receivers in the draft. Perrion Winfrey, y'all sold me on him. Sounds like he's a top 5 D tackle in this draft. Leo Chanel, I'm telling you now, linebacker to Wisconsin is going to be a monster. Bailey Zapp, I'm telling y'all might trip the hell out. I think he may be top 2 quarterbacks in this draft.
I think he is too.
The numbers that he put up at Western Kentucky, and I know it's a smaller school. That's why a lot of people are like, blah, blah, blah. This dude is phenomenal. Bailey Zapp, I'm very happy. That's going to be the guy that's going to say, okay, DC, you want to play? All right, bro. Well, look, we got our guy behind you.
Real quick, is he a mobile quarterback?
Yes, he does both. He can run. He runs.
I think that'd be perfect because we need somebody to come in to take that Mariota role just in case, or just a backup at least.
So let me ask you a question, Big Oos, my brother. How did you feel when last year they didn't even have a competition for quarterback and they didn't give Marcus Mariota a shot?
You know, last year I was more okay with Mariota staying like as the backup because just in case anything happened to Carr. But this season, I feel like they should have gave him a chance this year, at least like a game or something. Like I know everybody be on me and everybody say, "Yo, he's not better than Carr." I'm like, I'm not saying he's better than Carr, but you never know what you have. Like he's going to be a free agent this year. We're not going to bring him back, so we basically wasted money on bringing him in just to not see what he can do with this offense. You never know if he probably would have been better than Carr with this offense or whatnot, just his mobile ability.
Yeah.
But last season, like I'm not going to lie, me and my other Uso that I on Instagram, I don't know if you know him, Dark Side.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
When Marcus came in for Derek last year against the Chargers, like we were both nervous because I was hyping up this dude the whole offseason, like blah blah blah. Like, man, he better not shit the bed on us, bro. Like, because it'll be embarrassing. But he went out there and he played a real good game, man.
Man, he put that shit right on Darren Waller in the back of the end zone.
Like, you see a different like vibe when he was on the field, though. Like he played with electricity, like out there. Like he wasn't scared to run, like just like truck somebody or try to get a first down. Like he was making plays out there. Obviously, we lost most of that due to like I would say the same thing with Derek Carr. Play calling in the red zone at the end of the game, and then defense was horrible. So I just feel like I was kind of like irked that we didn't give him a chance, but I understand that this is Derek's team right now. I just feel like more this season we should have gave him at least one game to play. I would real quick. I was kind of mad last season after the Chargers game because I thought he was gonna go and play the next game. I believe it was the
Me too. Derek was like, "Oh hell no!"
But
he's like,
he's like, "No, I'm good this week," because they were saying like, "Oh, like he could be out for at least this weekend's game," and I was like, "Oh, we get to see
the season was over already." DC was like,
no, I'm good. We good.
Hey, bro, he
wheeled him out there in the wheelchair, bro.
Yeah, bro, if Marcus stunk up the bet that game, I felt like DC would have been chilling and try to recover. Like,
yeah, definitely. Yo, Marcus Mariota came on there like he talked to Coach Herman Boone and Remember the Titans. It's like nah.
Hey, but let me say something though.
Hey, trust me, he gonna ball out wherever he goes though. If he's given the chance.
You gotta say this though, man. Shout out to DC for claiming his spot though. He said, "Nah, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Put me in there. I'm gonna play through this injury because that's my spot." So I ain't mad at him. I definitely wanted to see Marcus Mariota because we were already out of it at that point anyway. Like it's like why not just have Mariota? Why even try to injure DC even more? Let's see what we can do with Mariota. Let's see, at least build up some trade value at this point, and then we can get. You know what I mean?
I don't even know why we didn't trade him, bro. Like, even though that's my O's, like, get something for the dude. Like, he's just gonna walk now. Like,
but he's gonna walk right into Pittsburgh, and he's gonna play terrific there.
Well, all my O's been like, hey, he gonna come to Pitt. I said, man, he gonna be nice over there. Trust me, with Najee and stuff like that. They got a solid team around them, man. So
he got a line there too. He'll be all right, man. He's gonna be all right over there. Check this out.
Oh man,
yo, Ozzy Raider. I like Perrion. He's my second best DT after Jordan Davis. Perrion a better pass rusher. Yo, Fadarian Mathis, I love. Traylon too. Okay, now look, this is the problem with Jordan Davis, as I see it. And Docs and I have gone over this several times. I'm on record. If I'm wrong, you guys can throw eggs at me. But I think that Jordan Davis is lazy, and I think he doesn't get his pad level low enough. I think he's a tall guy. He plays too high, and I think he's going to be a bust with a capital B. I said it here first. Listen, I'm marking it down. You can rewind this when it comes out, but I think he's going to be a bust. If he doesn't go to the perfect situation, he's going to be the bust. I really believe that.
You think we'd be a perfect situation for him?
No, because we don't have that veteran leadership of somebody that's going to kick him in his ass. He needs to go somewhere where there's already a guy next to him, like, say, for instance, a guy like, what's my man name? God damn it, I'm starting to have a senior moment. Calais Campbell. To go play with a real all-pro level guy, man, or go to the Eagles or something like that, and then play next to Fletcher Cox, and Fletcher Cox can fucking show him what time it is. But him coming here by himself is not a good. We got too many young guys here, man. We're not sleep on Logan Hall, Frank. I'm not taking Logan Hall in the first round, bro.
I don't even know Logan Hall, so he D tackle.
Yeah, but look, this is it though. Okay, so everybody's saying Travis Jones and Logan Hill, y'all sleep, right? Yes, those are two schools that we took some guys in the first and the second round. We took Obi in the second round out of Connecticut. He was a bust. We took a cornerback that had half a heart in the first round out of Houston, and that didn't work out either. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little skeptical. And then we went back. Didn't we go back to Houston to get
Isaiah Johnson?
Oh, we did get Isaiah Johnson. Yeah. But wasn't there another guy? No, I thought he's he was out of Houston. Hold on, son.
Fletcher Cox.
Give me a second.
Pause.
Hey, where was Bowling Ball from?
PJ Hall.
PJ Hall, Houston.
That's a shout out to Jose.
Yo, PJ Hall is balling though. I wish we still had PJ Hall, man.
Where's he at now?
Well, the last time he was with the Ravens, didn't he go to the Ravens? No, I'm getting confused with Justin Ellis, man.
Jelly was looking pretty good over there in Baltimore.
Yeah, Jelly was balling, man.
Is PJ Hall still in the league? Didn't he go to Houston or something?
I don't know where PJ Hall went, man. I got him confused with Jelly because that was the same draft. But yeah, Jelly, I like Jelly, man. I really wish we could have held on to Jelly. Yeah. That's the kind of nose guard we needed, but he wanted too much money,
PJ went to the Texans, but he's a free agent now. He don't even play. He ain't in the league.
Nah, I'm talking about Justin Ellis. Justin Ellis was playing pretty well. He was playing well over there, man. I would have loved to see us keep Justin Ellis. So listen, guys, look, we've unpacked all of this. This has been a splendiferous and momentous occasion having both you legends on here, bro. Seriously, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. And it's real hard to keep churning this shit out when stuff doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So that goes to show y'all, everybody that's watching, y'all get to see how much talent we all actually do have to be able to make a coherent and compelling podcast with nothing really to talk about. Listen, let me ask you a question before we leave, right? Who do you want in the Super Bowl? I have my selfish reasons for wanting the Cincinnati Bengals to win because they beat us. And in my mind, that would make us Super Bowl runner-up. And also, I don't want another fucking team to win a Super Bowl in Los Angeles except us. I want to hold that over the Rams for the rest of my life.
I'm on the same boat with you. I'm going for the Bengals, man. They're a team that just needs it, and I don't know a lot of Bengal fans, and they're not as annoying as some of the Rams fans I see out here in SoCal. So, I mean, I wanted both of them in the Super Bowl, but if I had to choose, it'd have to be the Bengals, man. That'd be
fuck both of them, to be honest. But
straight.
I was at LAX yesterday, right? And I was flying back to Dallas, and I just seen a bunch of Rams shit in there, right? And it's funny when you're in the airport, you see all the Rams stuff, but when you're in the streets, you go to the liquor stores, you see a bunch of Raiders shit all over. Swap meets, anywhere you go, it's all Raiders shit. So
if Universal City Walk, bro, they still got the Raiders store over there, bro.
Yep,
and they're in Hollywood, bro.
Yep.
They know their fan base out there, man.
Yeah, so I'm going Cincy, though. I'm going to go with the AFC. I would love to see Joe, man, bro. The way he came in his rookie year and tore his ACL and then came back with this O-line. And this is another reason why I'm gonna get the Kardashians mad real quick. So if you can win a Super Bowl after getting sacked 9 times out against Tennessee and still winning, and go and then go and win the Super Bowl against a defense like the Rams without an O-line, because he has no O-line, I'm definitely gonna talk more shit. So yeah.
Eric Dickinson said that LA still a rated town.
I heard that. Yeah.
It definitely is.
We still listen. You know what it's like? We come into their house, we kick their door in, we drink their beer. We sleep with that girl and we leave our sandwich on her back. That's what the Raiders do to the Rams every time we come in there.
Hide the used condom under her boyfriend's pillow.
That's right. And then we go, pow, kick the door open and leave. Leave that motherfucker wide open. Say the Raiders was here.
Oh, shit. Now, hey, you guys, I appreciate you too, bro. And I'm doing a live show tonight. I'm doing a fan show tonight at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock Eastern your time. So 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So if you guys want to pull up over there as well, come check me out. I don't know what Wasted got going on.
Listen, I'm always pulling up with you, brother.
Yeah, we be bouncing around all day, bro. This is our second show. We're doing another one tonight, so we just running around, man, having some fun. The off season, man. This is the time we really get to break down the Raiders shit without all the emotional shit attached to it, because we're not losing, we're not winning. You know what I mean? So it's just fun now to talk
during the off season too. So.
Yeah, there's no expectations right now, so it's just easy to talk about our team, man. The anxiety is gone, and we can just talk about our team without fighting, man. But hey, Oz, I want to tell you, brother, I always love to see you, man. I need to pull up and have a
facts. And thank you so much for coming on.
No. Thank you guys for
tapping in with me, bro, man. Much love to you, man. Yo, you ain't have to do that at all. I really appreciate that, brother.
Nah, ain't no problem, man. I appreciate you just reaching out to me, man.
Nah, definitely, man. Much respect, much love, man. We gotta keep it going. Listen, man, like I said, we want to be the United. Listen, Docs and I, we trying to be the United Nations of the Raider Nation. Definitely, man. Yeah, wait, hold up. Jose, we say he's all the goats, even big boy waist pause. What?
Wait, what?
I'm not even big. Not even big, man. Yeah, pause. Super pause. I mean, I am big, but we don't want to get into that. All the way pause. Flagrant. It's a flagrant.
Hey, man. Yo. Somebody call Carl, man.
I'm getting the hell out of here, man.
Listen, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Everybody, subscribe to everybody's channel that's on here. Listen. I'm the guppy. These the two big fish. But check it out, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next trip, man. Thank you,
my brother.